Okay, hello. This is Weibo. I will show you the answer and the working for my assignment 1. Okay, part 1. The first question requires me to find the median for the variable mean pressure at m.s.l and the mean of the dew point. So, firstly, my median uh, for the mean pressure is 1011. And my mean of the dew point is this value. For the median, I use median from the first day to the last day, just like that. And then for the mean, I also use like almost the same, but it's just average from the first day to the last day. The working is like that. When you go to the top of the data, for example, mean pressure, you just press the first day and then you shift down and then you will get a value. Okay, second question. The question requires me to find the rainfall amount with a bar chart. So just simply, I need to find the values for each month first. For example, 2.56 something for January, and then that I will find the value for each month, and then I will include all of this, and you press insert the bar chart, and then you will get a bar chart. So this is my bar chart. Okay, part C, I need to find the average daily mean temperature with a bar chart. So it's also, the workings are also almost the same as the previous question. So I just find the value, average the first of the month to the first day of the month to the last day of the month. You get the value first for each of the months, and then you include all of this and also insert bar chart. Okay, so my findings for these questions is that the average daily rainfall amount of the 12 months range from 0.67142857 to 9.74193584. The average daily mean temperature range from 26.85806452 to 29.0516129. So this is my answer for part 1. Part 2, firstly, I need to construct a 95% confidence interval to find out the mean daily max temperature in Singapore. So as you know, the formula for confidence interval is that I need to use the simple mean plus minus the alpha times standard deviation over square root of sample mean. So I need to get values for all the data first. Firstly is the mean, the sample mean is average from the first day of the year to the last day of the year. You just press the number and then you shift down. The standard deviation is the standard deviation the first year to the last year. And then alpha is this value. This is my working. This point is 0.975. This is because we need to construct 95% of confidence interval. And then my sample size is 365. Okay, this is how I get my upper bound and lower bound. I use sample mean plus alpha times standard deviation over the square root of the sample size. This one just minus them. So this is my question E. So next question, question F. As you know, the question requires us to we need to create a 5% level of significance So I need to get all these value first. The sample size 365, alpha 0.05, and the critical value. The critical value is calculated like this. You need to normal.s.in 0.95, and then you need to get standard value and the sample mean. These two values is the same as the previous question. So my first hypothesis is that the temperature is at least 31.7 degrees Celsius. Another hypothesis is that the temperature is less than 31.7 degrees Celsius. So how do I calculate my test statistic? Is that I use my sample mean minus the null hypothesis, divide by standard deviation over the square root of the sample size. So this is how I get this. Since my number is larger than 1.644853627, it lies in the rejection region. Therefore, we have sufficient evidence to reject the null hypothesis at 5% level of significance. Last question. The question asks us whether the part E and F can agree with each other. My answer is that they can agree with each other. Both the upper bound and the lower bound are greater than 31.7 degrees Celsius, which shows that the claim that the mean daily max temperature in Singapore is at least 31.7 Celsius. So this claim is true. Okay, so this is my answer.